Hi YouTube, this is Lindy, Pink 68, I think, Pink 68, I think it comes up as. I'm supposed to do an update tomorrow on Thursday because a week ago tomorrow I started the OptiFast diet. My surgery is in a week's time on Thursday the 2nd of May. But I just wanted to do an update today because I always try to do it when I'm wearing makeup if I can, and today's the day where I'm wearing makeup. So I have been on the OptiFast diet, the pre-op diet, since last Thursday. So it'll be a week tomorrow. It's the 7th day today. And today I weighed myself and I have lost 3.8 kilograms, which I find it really hard to believe. Like, I'm like, how can that be? But it is. Yeah, it's quite shocking, really. And even my pants today, my jeans, I'm wearing a pair of skinny jeans, which had gotten quite tight, and they're falling down. Weird. I like it really, it spins me out that I can lose that much weight that quickly. But having said that, I could not sustain this this diet for any amount of time. Like, it's doing my head in now, to be honest, today. I've been going okay. Like, the first couple of days I had a little bit of cheating, just kind of a little bit of picking at things. I think I said that in my last video, but then I've been really good for most of the time, like, 95% of the time I've been really following it, and I'm finding that in the daytime it's much easier to stick to it. I don't really feel the need to eat so much in the daytime. And I've been filling my the OptiFast shaker that you have, that comes with it. I think I've been it says to have 250 mils, I think, and I've been probably putting about 300 to 350 mils of water in it, and then ice and some coffee powder as well. And then it's nice and cold, and I just sip it over the morning. Like, every time I start feeling a little bit hungry, say I have it in the morning, and I try to put off having it as late as I can, because I'm not waking up really starving in the morning like I was initially. So I'm putting it off as long as I can. I get up, have a drink of water, take the medication I have to take, which hopefully I won't have to take after I lose weight, because one of them is blood pressure. And then put off as long as I can before I have the shake, and then so I just start sipping the shake during the day, and then once that's finished, I just have been seeing how I go. And then once I start feeling hungry again, make up another shake to have for the afternoon, and then just have that slowly in the afternoon. And then at night time I am really feeling like I need to eat something, so that's when I have my veggies. Like, I don't need to have them as a snack during the day. And I probably have a little bit more than 2 cups, but I mean, if I've lost 3.8 kilos already, it's obviously not affecting it too much. So things I've been making with veggies. So I've probably just been really noisy scratching something on my steering wheel. I think it's food. I have made I made a veggie curry, and then I had that a couple of times, and then I just pureed it so that it was a soup, and that was okay. And I just kind of kept adding water to it to make it kind of thinner. So I finished that, and then I have been having salads of just like cucumber and tomato, and sorry, I'm getting an aching arm. Cucumber and tomato, and like last night, sometimes I've been just adding a little bit of protein, and I know that I shouldn't have cheese, but I just had a little bit of parmesan because I just really felt like I needed to have something like that. And I figured just having a tiny little bit every now and then is better than just going, and just freaking out and being so ravenous and just pigging out on something inappropriate. So I just thought, if I have a little bit, and I try to just make it protein, and I just have a little bit of it occasionally, then that's kind of, that's moderation, and that should it obviously hasn't affected the weight loss. So what else have I done with veggies? Last night I got some eggplant and some mushrooms, like big field mushrooms, and I just sliced those up and I just fried them on a non-stick plate that just had a slightly tiny bit of oil on it, and that was quite yummy to have something hot. I made some roasted veggies like capsicum and Brussels sprouts and zucchini. I think that was all, and that was really yummy too. What else? Oh, I had a tiny little bit of bread last night. Bit naughty, but it was so good, and I could have had the whole thing. It was my son's leftover, but I didn't. I just had a little bit. So, like, considering that the diet is quite restrictive and it's going from just eating whatever I want, whenever I want, to being really, really strict, I think I'm doing really well. And I know I've only got this time next week, I will be on my way to Melbourne and staying in a hotel the night before my surgery with my mum and my son. So I haven't got that long to go, and I have already lost a good amount of weight so far. So hopefully if I lose even just another 2 kilos by next week, that would be really good. I'm going for a walk with a friend again tomorrow, so that will help. I'm getting really... every time I think about the actual surgery, I get this this little sick feeling. I'm just nervous about that, as I've said in videos before. I'm just nervous just because there's a risk factor. But just having lost this weight today, I feel so much better. And even looking at myself as I'm filming this, I think I even look a bit better. So yeah, I can't believe how much just that small bit of weight, how much difference it makes. And even a friend, I walked into a cafe to meet a friend today, and she wasn't sure which stage I was at, whether, and so anyway, I walked in to meet her, and she noticed that I'd lost weight already, so that was pretty amazing. And she's got a friend who had this, a band, I think she said 4 years ago, a guy, and she said he's unrecognisable now. He's just like this thin guy. So we talked a bit about that and about how it'd just be so weird getting used to not being self-conscious, when I eat, because I asked her about him, and I said, does he, like, is it obvious when you're out for dinner or you're socialising or whatever, is it obvious that he's kind of eating differently to everybody else or anything? She said, no, not at all. She said, but I did used to notice that he used to eat a lot more than he needed to, and that was obvious. And I feel like it is going to be weird for me, because the last few years of being overweight, I have been really conscious about people judging me when in social situations when I'm eating, and just going, ooh, look how much she eats and that kind of thing. And it's true, I ate too much. That's how I got fat. I was watching, I think, Georgia from New World for Me. I actually just discovered her last night, and I subscribed, and I was watching some of her videos, and she was talking about how she, one of the reasons that she got overweight is that when something's really yummy, that she just has to have more of it. And that's what I've always been like, if I make something at home and it's really yummy, and there's some left, I have to go back and have more because it's too yummy. And I just love, I'm into food, and, I'm into cooking and cooking for people, and, it's one of my passions. And it always has been, ever since I was young. I've always been interested in food and loved learning about food and learning how to cook and all that kind of thing. So yeah, that is an issue, and that's something that I'm going to have to get over. That yes, it can be yummy, but you've got to stop at some point. So I think the band will help with that. But there's so many things. It's everything's going to change. I saw the psychologist on Monday, and she wasn't like overly helpful. She kind of didn't really tell me anything I didn't already know. But she was saying, that it is a big life change and that not to take on too many things around this time because, that's having the surgery, it's such a change. It's like building a house or getting married or, anything that's a big deal. It's a big deal. And so I'm trying to not overcommit myself to things and just trying to take it easy and just focus on myself and my son, and just getting through the next few weeks, which are going to be difficult. Even after, I'm kind of tossing up now, like going, should I have like a last meal before surgery? If I've lost enough weight next week on Wednesday, should I eat something? Have a meal? I don't know, because then it's another 2 weeks before, I'll be able to even start having mushies again. So, I don't know. What has anyone else done that? What can you say? Any advice? Yeah, I think that's about all for today. I'll maybe my next one I'll do a little video prior to surgery, I think. But then maybe the next time you hear from me, I'll have been banded. Yay! So yeah, hopefully I'll be a fair bit lighter. What's the other thing? I didn't have a shake today. I didn't take one out with me because I had to go out, and I didn't take one with me because I wasn't hungry at the time, and I thought, I'm just going to pop into the supermarket and buy some turkey, and I bought some 97% fat-free turkey, and I was looking at the kilojoule content, because in Australia we use kilojoules, and it was like around 300 for the whole pack of turkey. I just ate the whole pack. But 300 kilojoules is only like 96 calories, I think, which sounds like it still fits in with the day's calorie. And it was only protein, there's nothing else. It was like 97% fat-free. Anyway, it's probably not the right thing to do, but I did that because I just wanted to eat something, and I wanted something salty too. I was a bit over the shakes. But I will get back on track. I think I've lost 3.8 kilos in a week, relax, but I've got to really make an effort not to. I've got to try and just keep sticking with it. Okay, all right, well, I will make another video next week. Hope you're all doing well to keep up the good work, and if anyone's got any hints, tips or anything for me to how to handle the next few weeks, or any recipes for the liquid phase, that would be good. Yeah, bye.